Ominous new details emerging overnight about what was found on the gunman who killed 3 Michigan State students Monday.
This comes as we're expecting an update from investigators later this morning. Nick Monticelli is live in East Lansing with the newest developments. Good morning, Nick.
Kim, good morning to you. So those developments are some of the details about what was in McCray's backpack at the time of the shooting and when police found his body, including a note, 2 handguns, and more ammunition. On top of all that, we have a growing vigil here, a memorial, I should say, outside of Berkey Hall, where students will be allowed back in at 10 a.m. to get some more of their belongings with the help of the FBI.
At the end of the storm is a golden sky.
Whatever you're feeling, it's all valid. Emotions are different for each and every person. I cry in front of my team. I cry on national TV. Don't be afraid to show your emotions. We all process trauma in a very different way. I'm just glad we're all here together tonight.
Tom Izzo, one of the many Spartans gathering together last night, knowing being together and being there for each other is crucial.
Man, I think people need people to talk to and process it with and grieve with. You know, being alone certainly isn't helpful.
Thousands flooded the MSU campus, first walking silently, surrounding the rock which now honors the victims, Brian Frazier, Ariel Anderson, and Alex Werner, and of course, those still at Sparrow Hospital.
I'll tell you, I met with 2 survivors today, one of whom told me he wanted me to share with you that a fellow Spartan took off his shirt and pressed on his chest and saved his life.
Those shootings happening at Berkey Hall and the MSU Union. 18-year-old Connor Dunn was one of hundreds going inside, getting keys, phones, laptops, all things dropped when they heard the gunshots.
That's when I realized that something wasn't right. At that point, I reacted. I dropped everything, dropped my phone.
Also this morning, new disturbing details about the shooter. Sources say Anthony McCray had a 2-page note in his backpack referencing other targets, including a warehouse, an employment agency, a discount store, a church, and a fast food restaurant. The note does not say why they are targets, but does include names and addresses. And McCray introduces himself as the leader of a group of 20 killers, saying that he will be shooting up MSU and that another team will, quote, finish off the city of Lansing. Disturbing details in that note. Now, we do have a press conference that we'll be attending at 10 o'clock this morning. More details likely coming out about the investigation and what MSU and MSP have found. On top of all that, again, Berkey Hall still closed. The campus operations getting, I don't want to say back to normal, but resuming and trying to get some things back up and running here. Again, students will be allowed back here to collect their belongings they left during the shooting, but the building, Berkey Hall, will still be closed as of now and will be closed on Monday when classes resume. So the classrooms here, the students will have to look for notes from the professors to see where they're going to be having class instead of Berkey Hall.